Here's a question. Do you wish your dog would listen to you off leash no matter what, no matter where you go?
A lot of people rush to test their dog off leash before their dog is actually ready. And that's how you lose reliability fast. Here's how to make sure that doesn't happen to you and your dog.
We first want to simulate off-leash conditions before throwing our dogs into the deep end. Today, Wallace and I are in a brand new location for him. And essentially, as far as he's concerned, he's off-leash right now. You just see how I default to giving him room.
This is how you find out how much your training really holds up. Not just in your living room, but in the real world.
There's a few people out here today. But I think this is exactly the kind of environment I want for this training session. Anytime we change the environment on our dog, we don't want to underestimate the effect that can have.
We're dealing with smart, curious animals, right? So really important to make sure that we allow them to explore. That's why I like to put a 30-foot lead on a dog. It allows the dog room to explore. You're not tethered to a 4 or 6 foot leash.
So look, I mean, for all he knows, he's off leash right now. You see this? This is a critical test to see how he handles new distractions in a new environment. We're giving him a lot of freedom here. He could do a lot of different things. And that's why I still have a lead like this. It's a lot easier to catch a dog when they have 33 feet of lead behind them. Hopefully we don't have to do that though. Look, here's a real life leave it example. We've got a pile of moose poop here. Look at that. I actually don't even mind if he checks it out. I just don't want him touching it or consuming it. Wallace, here, come. Good man. Yes. So whenever I encounter those little examples in the wild, I love to just take a few seconds to walk them by it and then getting his attention around it as well. Here, oh, come, don't sit on it. Remember, this is a test of your training, not your dog necessarily. Some dogs may require a lot more follow through than other dogs in teaching skills like this. Every dog is indeed different. All right, he's getting a little frisky here. Look at this. Wallace, come. Good man. You gotta watch your dog. Yes, they might be getting on a scent trail. Something might really get their attention. And as well as he's doing, I want you to remember this is still a 6-month-old dog. I don't trust dogs this age to be perfect. Hold on, we got people, dogs. Anytime your dog really reacts strongly to something, maybe they're super distracted by something or they try to run after it, any small actions where it looks like your dog might have a weakness or where they might be tempted to diverge from your recall or from listening to you. Very good. You really want to take note of those specific types of distractions. And those are the moments where you can adjust your training strategy immediately and in the future to build success around. Well done, sir. The whole point of standing still rather than trying to walk past there is to let him satisfy his curiosity by checking out the dog without also having to move in advance and having all of these extra scents and sights and sounds come his way unnecessarily, when the goal is to, let him appreciate the beautiful dog that walked by. So here he's starting to wander. Wallace, come. Let's go. All right, not compliant. But now he is. Just give him a second and he was fine. See, those are the tiny moments I'm talking about though. If that starts to become more prolonged, that says that you got to do a little bit more work. And one of the things you may need to do is give your dog more enriching experiences so they don't feel like these are rare opportunities. So he's not perfect. So when I notice that he's really fixated on something, I probably don't want to call him from really far away. I'll probably want to be focused on going to where he is. Hey, Wallace, come. Making it a little bit easier for him for the time being until it becomes more second nature to him. And then they start just doing stuff like that and you're like, oh my goodness, training actually works. Before I come to a place like this with no fence at all, I really like to practice in double controlled environments. That is, having a long lead and a fence. You're looking for places that are literally brand new to your dog, but are safe and secure. When he's responding to my requests 98+% of the time, that's when I start to do things like this. And I mean, pretty literally 98%. Oh, we got an off-leash dog up here. Good man. See how alert he's becoming? In those cases, I'll pick up the lead since he's giving me foreshadowing. Certainly, as a courtesy to the public, it's a good idea to signal that your dog is under control. So this is typically what I'll do when I encounter dogs. Come on, let's go. If you do this before your dog is ready, they could get away from you or run away from you. The thing about these instances, they can often be very fun for your dog, even though I know it's stressful for you. Wallace, come. Good man. Love that. His recall looking great. And see, in this case, it looks like he'd rather continue sniffing the trail than getting another dog treat. Fine. That's an environmental reinforcement. Remember, we're focused on building that foundation. We want it tight, we want it strong, we want to make sure nothing can shake the foundation you've built with your dog. Sometimes your dog is just gonna naturally look back at you. Good man! Yes. This is just a reminder to continue reinforcing those check-ins. All right, look at him, he's starting to get away from me. Yes! He looked back, I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce that. But if he didn't look back, I would have said, Wallace, here. Come, and would have expected him to come.
The more you reinforce, the more you are going out of your way to acknowledge your dogs when they're doing something you like, the better that is.
Responsible off-leash training does not happen overnight. Stay. Just by speaking to him in plain English often, you can see how much he really is starting to pick up. Good. You know, just little things like that before we get to the parking lot. Even though it's not that busy, I still want him to get in the habit of showing some caution. So I'm gonna pick up the lead here and we'll walk the rest of the way back to the car. Having fun in environments like this with the long lead is really a great way to safely walk your dog through the steps of listening to you everywhere.
For those of you that want more help getting to this point, I've actually created a completely free online course that will show you how to teach your dog all of the foundational skills you need in only 30 days.
He's on a scent here. All right, a little too far. Wallace, come.
I'll have a link where you can sign up for 30-Day Perfect Pup in the description of this video.
Yes. And what I like to do is let him go back to doing what he wants to do. I don't want him to think that I'm gonna keep him from having fun. What he wants to do right now is love Bree, I see. All right, later, dude.
This is Wallace. He's a Malinois German Shepherd mix, and he is in training with me. I'm Zach George. This is the Dog Training Revolution.
Click thumbs up for Wallace, subscribe to my channel, follow us on social. You'll get exclusive tips and sneak peeks you will not find anywhere else. Check out both of my books too. I'll have links below. Make sure you are subscribed because we have a lot more in store for you. See you next time.